This playthrough is rated E for everyone. The first step of our journey is to climb a mountain. Well, that's pretty obvious in RPGs. Greetings and salutations, viewers. Vauldemare back here with another episode of Wild Arms. In the last episode, we fought the demons, got them to leave, but they did take the teardrop, and we had a funeral procession and ended the prologue. So now it's time to start our journey to try to get the teardrop back to save humanity. But before that, let's see how the town changes when you donate stuff. In the first round of money, where it's like 500 gela, you don't get much in the way of dialogue. Only a couple of people get dialogue change. It's when you do more donations. So there's a flower named Sweet Candy. I heard the name was also used for a ship. Huh. I don't know why she specifically has different dialogue and the mayor, and like that's it. Like, it's weird. The relief funds will eventually be used for good of the town. Oh, well, yeah, I guess so. That makes sense. So, how is my money situation? Okay. We need more money to rebuild our once great city. Would you please donate 1,000 gil for the reconstruction? Not this time. Thanks anyway. Please donate when you think of it. Think of the children. Nah, we'll do it. Thank you. It won't be long before we have our town back. All right, yeah, this better be good. Spitting all this money on it. I mean, I probably should wait to do this later, but I'm gonna do it now, so. But yeah, every time you upgrade the town, you get a slight extra bit of dialogue, and the town will eventually get repaired. It'll be a while till you get a full repair though, but it's based off of certain times. So, but anyway. There's a place called Volcanon Trap on an island in the inner sea. There you'll find a machine that amplifies the power of darkness. Interesting. Yeah, I don't know why it's just only a handful of people, and it's based off if you give them money, so. We need the money and people to reconstruct Aldehyde. Now that I think about it, I'm lucky to have lived so long. Being a dream tracer is dangerous business, let me tell you. Okay, it was the guy who said we need people money to rebuild this place. So okay, I think the mayor has something to say. Yeah, we won't see the town be completely built for a bit, but the amount of relief funds we receive determines the rate of population growth at Aldehyde. All right, and then let's see, I'm trying to remember. No, never mind. These guys don't say anything about me. Yeah. Okay. Alright, the boy again. Everyone's spirits are starting to brighten, but we need more money. Yeah, thanks. Thanks, we could not survive without these donations. Yeah, he says the same thing if you say no, so. Alright, let's leave and come back. Yeah, only 2 people have dialogue for this one, so. I think, is it you or? No, you're the Sweet Candy lady. In the legends, a piece of the missing heart of the giant is in Tripillar at the east end of the inner sea. Yeah, it's like little, yeah, remember these like little nuggets of information for later. Much later, but still. The town is recovering slowly but surely with the help of the emergency funding. Well, we'll see what the results of this are later. Thanks for the donations. Money will be used well. Alright, let's head on out. And actually start a journey. Yeah, which means I have no money, but hey. It's all for the good of town, right? Actually, how many antidotes and medicines do I have? Nope. Might have to sell some stuff, maybe. Oops, nope. Let's see. Nope, I don't know why I went there. Instead, let me take a look at my inventory. Let's see, medicines. Yeah, I've only got a couple of medicines in there. I might buy a couple, because there are some monsters that can give you disease and poison here. So, oops, nope, didn't want that many. I probably don't need this many, but I'm doing this as just a case situation. I'll buy 5 of each just to make up for it. All right, let's head under the mountain pass. Well, it's been we checked this out a while back, you know, when the Abbey has nothing to say, and Rudy's old tent has nothing to say currently, so I'm just showing this off. I mean, I guess I could just skip it, but Have I shown off the goblins? I think I have, so. Ow. I still don't know why they make cat noises. I guess it's just easier to do that, I guess so. Oh, we got a long knife. Sell that. Nice. There is a way to get guaranteed drops I mentioned before, but that'll be we have to find a very specific item and have a very specific spell to do that, so. Alright, you gotta keep me locked up this time? No? You've been granted passage. Be careful. Dangerous winds blow through the mountain pass. Please be careful. Yeah, alright. Anything else? Nope, okay. Alright, let's head through the dungeon here, so, shall we? Find the, Hey, what's this? What the? Danger, Will Robinson. Danger, yeah. Don't step in the, they hurt you a bit. I forgot how much they hurt you by, now that I think about it. I think it's 10 damage for every time you step in there, so... Uh-oh. Ooh. Hello. Perhaps we could blow it up? No. Interesting. I guess it doesn't really matter who I'm at for this spot here, so... Yeah, we got all these, like, deadly flowers all over the place. Kind of annoying, really, when you think about it, so... let's see. Actually, let me go north first, actually, so... no, wait. No, I want to go west, so... let's see. Yeah, I was trying to remember on my notes. I was like, wait a minute, hold on. Yeah, unfortunately, there it is. As we fight some new enemies, I think. Yeah, Gallo Bear. Aw, he's just so huggable. If you're in the woods today, you're up for a big surprise. Yeah, bears like this. Yeah, the big thing about him is that it's just his bear hug ability, which can do a decent amount of damage. So you have to be kind of careful here. He's level 7, has 150 HP, no MP, 180 experience, 20 Gela. Not weak to anything. Uses the bear hug ability, or skill. He can drop heal berries, and he can be trickstered into a heal berry. Anyway, if we check this thing, we get the lighter. Now we can smoke a cigarette. Oh wait, no, that's the wrong game. A lighter. Jack can use it to start fires. Yeah, fire, burn, yeah, yeah! The fire can shed light or burn obstacles. Alright, so yeah, that's his new tool, the lighter. It's not as useful as handpan. Yeah, it just puts a little bit of a... Man, what type of oil, gas or oil is in this thing? Holy crap. Yeah. But anyway, if you go back here, light the thing, now we can actually see the whole, like, lamp and everything like that, so... But anyway, yeah, see, there wasn't really much there, so... Oh, we got another new image, and we got ambushed. Great. Man, don't you love getting ambushed? Let's just get hit by everything today, shall we? All right. Well, anyway, these guys are dryads. Yeah, they don't look like dryads. At first, when I first saw them, I thought they were moles or something like that. I'm like, why are they called dryads? But no. But anyway. These guys can poison you, which is why I won the antidote. I'm surprised I didn't get poisoned during the initial attack there, but anyway. Yeah, they're level 8. They have 90 HP, no MP, 90 experience, 10 gold. They're weak to fire. Can poison you. They can drop antidotes, and they can be turned into violet roses when trickstered. Well, so far so good. I'm not getting poisoned, so. Yeah, most of the early game enemies aren't really much of a threat. It's really just attack, you know, beat them, that type of thing. One-shotting him, so. Oh, Cecilia gained a level. That sound effect went by fast. I must have pressed the button too quickly or something like that. Yeah, that's why I'm not running around here, so I don't have to mess with the, running these things. So what the? Yeah, in this, the lighter is not a permanent solution. It'll eventually deter, or it'll eventually go away. I'm getting pretty lucky on these drops. Got a heal berry drop from the encounter there. Let's see, just squeeze on there. Bomb these. And we get a magic carrot. Alright. Just trying to squeeze on through this thing here, so. Oh, you know, I'll leave this in. Yeah, you can find lizardmen here as well, so. I was about to cut it out because I fought them before, but I haven't fought them in this. Actually, I don't know why I had them all attack the same guy. I think I was going into random battle mode, which is I have a, you know, I get tunnel vision sometimes when I do that, so. I mean, they're not different from their other counterparts. It's when we fought. It's the same as when we fought them in the town. So. Yeah, go back to where you belong. Yeah, I can't quite one-shot him yet with my groups. Oh, we got another heal berry. Wow. Alright. Lucky me. There it is. Alright, so let's go over. Let's see. I think. Okay. Yeah, see, just to show you what's here. I don't know why I was walking around there. I just wanted to show off the, yeah, see, it doesn't transfer from caves to caves. So, but there's a lamp here, not too far off, so just keep flowing fires at him. Like, take this! Anyway, here we get an antidote. And if I'm healing, I tend to use Mystic Heal Berries if I'm going to heal, so that way I'm taking advantage of the free Mystic and not wasting MP. I mean, there's no bosses in this place, but, you know, it's just to, and I probably could spam, actually, sorry, you get a Heal Berry there. Yeah, I'm sorry, lamp was going down, I wasn't even paying attention to that. Yeah, it's just to save on MP resources, just in case, even though it's not really that big of a deal. So, all right, wait. Man, I guess this game really likes dropping heal berries. I'm getting them all the time now. Oh, I keep forgetting about the rocks in here too that prevent me from running. So, yeah, see. Nice little detail. Well, Rudy and Jack gained a level there, and Jack got poisoned, unfortunately. Man, maybe I didn't need to buy anything. I'm getting drops pretty frequently, but I was just covering my bases just in case, so. Still, it's always a surprise. Okay, wait. Let's head over here. Let me get a save spot. Might as well. Just in case I have editing issues or something like that, or electrical problems like power outages or whatever. I mean, it shouldn't be, but you never know. Okay. Alright, we find ourselves. Dude, the heal berries be flowing like wine here. Man, just a couple lizardmen dropped 2 of them. I never said that the drop rates were terrible in this game, but I didn't realize, I don't remember them being so. Oh, here's a new enemy here. I don't remember the drops being so plentiful, at least from my last play test of this. But anyway, we find ourselves with some harpies. Let's see, where are you on here? There you go. Harpies, they are level 9, they have 85 HP, no MP, 120 experience, 80 Gela, they are weak to Earth. They can give you the disease condition, poison condition. They can also pickpocket you or run away. So pickpocketing, yeah, they basically steal an item from you. So hopefully they don't do that. I could show off, actually, let me show off the blast spell, even though it's a bit costly, but. Dang it. Cool attack. Alright, so let's heal ourselves. So, yeah, the bad thing about those harpies is that you have to kill them after they steal something, otherwise they'll well, if you kill them, you'll get that back at the end of the battle. If you don't, they can run away. But anyway, here we get another heal berry. Yeah, I don't know why you'd ever need to spend money on heal berries in this game. It seems like the game's just gonna give them to just throw them out all the time on you. So, oops, keep running into the walls. Now make sure not to fall off, guys. Phew, those were some nasty winds. What's up, Jack?
Yeah, what's going on?
I forgot the voice I gave Pan Pan. These gusts of wind, if I could harness the power. Huh?
I agree. Why don't you give it a try?
Anyway, we learn our first fast draw hint in the game. So the way Jack learns his fast draws is he needs to get hints from either certain encounters or situations, and he'll learn a new skill, but he doesn't learn it immediately, if that makes sense. I'll show you when I get into battle. Yeah, so instead of gaining levels, great, I get ambushed. Please don't steal something. Oh, good, disease me. Why not? Why not? Oh, it didn't work. Good. So the way it works is that, yeah, it'll be a question mark, and you have to basically use the ability over and over and over again until he learns it. Usually it takes like 4 tries, or he learns it the first try. Cool. Usually it takes a couple of tries until he just, dang it. Ow. She's like, that's for diseasing me. Yeah, it's random. Well, usually it's a pretty high percentage that he'll learn it, at least within a couple of battles. But yeah, he gets the Sonic Buster. So what this does is it can attack a group of enemies, if they're considered a group. It really depends on the monster. Like in this case with the Harpies, they're all considered solo individuals. But if I was... Seriously? If I was fighting those Lizardmen, for example, they're considered a group, so that Sonic attack would hit all of them. So it's a way for Jack to get a multi-hit ability in the game. Rudy can too, but he does it through his arms. So, okay, now I'm glad I bought all this extra stuff. Harpies diseasing me, poisoning me. It's only the Harpies that have been doing that too. Actually, no, that's not true. Alright, let's grab this antidote here. At least we get some antidotes from doing this. So, all right, Cecilia gained a level from that encounter. So, and if we follow this, whoops, man, those Harpies, man, they tried to steal my lucky card in Potion Berry, but I ain't having it. Might have to. Now I'll wait till the next battle to heal. Actually, I think I might have forgotten a... Hold on. Could swear I missed a... Maybe there it is. Yeah, thought I missed one. Oh, and I forgot to mention the blast spell hits groups of enemies, and I forgot to tell you how you figure out groups of enemies. It'll basically say a number under their tile. They'll say like 1 or 2, and that's how you know... Oh, sorry, there's an antidote in that chest. It tells you what the group, if it's a group or not. Actually, I'll show this battle just to show it off, so... Oh, well, there you go. It says Lizardman 3, so any group attacks will hit them, so... If you use Sonic Buster or Blast, it'll hit all of them. Not too bad, not too bad. Alright, well, let's get out of this exit. Dungeon isn't too bad. Although the Harpies do a decent amount of... they do a decent amount of damage, so it can add up after a minute. So, there it is. There's the lamp there, so... Okay, wait. I don't know why I'm doing that. I got another heal berry from that. Whoa. I keep forgetting about the rocks. Must blow up all rocks. Ah, nuts. See, I'm trying to... Alright, Jack gained a level from that battle. I think Rudy gained a level from the last battle, but I forgot to mention it, so... Alright. Yeah, unfortunately didn't go fast enough for the, Oops. Didn't go fast enough for the, I also forgot to mention that, if you get bear hugged, you can get dazed by, but I forgot to buy something for that, or... Sorry, you can get paralyzed. I forgot about that, so... I mean, I knew you could do it, but it's one of those, like, weird things where... Oop. Ah, nuts. Just get it. Oh, I should have... Why did I do that? I needed to use hand pan for that. Oh, that was stupid of me. I don't know why I did that. Whoops. Well, you're supposed to use hand pan to get that, but I was a moron. Anyway, you get the olive branch for that, so... I can't believe I did that. Anyway, the olive branch nullifies disease, so... Alright. I can't believe I did that. I added my notes, use hand pan, and then I just walked through it, just like a moron. Well, we're almost done with this dungeon anyway, so it's not that big of a deal. Well, luckily I've got enough heal berries from this that taking the damage from that is really not that big of a deal. Okay, and if we go this way... After lighting this thing, of course. We get another quest graph, so we can make another so we can get another spell. But we have to go to a town first before we can do that. So, see if we can get to the. There we go. All right. That's a strange wall. I wonder what's inside. And here we get the magic map. So what the magic map does is that we can now show us on the overall map where towns are and stuff like that. So when we use the map feature. Hey guys, I've heard some rumors about the demons, but I don't believe in them. Lies, fiendish slander. Milam lies south of the mountain pass. Feel free to visit. Okay. Ow. You won't let me blow that up? Boo. Alright, well, let's get out of here. Alright, that's it for the mountain pass dungeon. Yeah, not too bad. Overall. Oops. Let's see. What was I gonna do? There we go. There's the... What does this say? The water village of Milama. Keep going south. Okay. Let's see. What was I... There it is. Okay. Sorry. Yeah, if you use the item, it'll pop up the map here. Or you can press the select key as well. And that'll also pop up the map. So that gives you an overall... gives you an overall sense of where you're at in the game. So anyway, there's Milama right here. Oh, catchy music. All right. So now let's see what everyone has to say and see what we can find about these guardians. I think in this town, anyone can talk to anyone, and there's no unique dialogue if you're like Cecilia or Jack or anything like that. So this is Milama, huge, rich, and full of water, the oasis of the world. I guess it is. I don't know. If you're going to the Guardian Temple, stop by the pub first. The owner might have some information for you. Oh, really? Well, we'll take a look at that when we get to it. So,
this town has always been blessed with a lot of water. I wonder if this has something to do with the Guardian to the north.
Who's the Guardian to the north, huh? You don't know? Ah, get out of my way. Ah. And there's a cute ribbon. I'm always forgetful like which barrel it is. Whoops. Anyway, we get the cute ribbon item. Let's see. It is a headpiece for Cecilia, I believe. Yeah, Cecilia. And make sure to keep her capuche or capuche, whatever. Protection for the head for the cute ribbon. Aw. Yeah, always keep her equipment because it can be mysticked. So. Cute ribbon. Let me see what that mystics into off the top. Cute ribbon can give you capuche gives you the analyze spell if you use it as a mystic, and the cute ribbon gives you the hide spell, which basically what that means is it reduces your being targeted by enemies and stuff like that. So if you want to, keep them off your butt for a second. So. If you're going to the guard, oh, I already did that one already. So. There we go, and here we get a 10-gallon hat for I wonder who can equip the 10-gallon hat for Jack. Yeah. I was about to say I didn't think I had any conditions going on there, so I don't have to worry about that. So let's see. Sorry, I'm just looking at my notes here for treasures and stuff like that. Let's see, there should be like, the cute ribbon. There should be like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 treasures in this place. So yeah, keep your eye out for the all the treasures here. So long ago, there were many like me who came through the cave to the east. I gotta get back to work. Welcome, what can I do? Oh, you're a shopkeeper. Yeah, you can buy armor vest, sun poncho, and a mist blazer. Do I have enough money for all that? I think I do. I'll do that here in a second, though. I have to decide because I don't have I'll have to sell. I keep forgetting how far some of these people can actually walk around town. A couple of kids there. A book entitled The Tale of the Sheriff. Do you want to read it? True bravery will be rewarded with the sheriff's title. The bravery badge is called a sheriff's star. Do you understand? Well, now I understand. I know what you are saying.
My brother won't stop teasing me. I hate girls. I was just fooling around, but now she's crying.
Well, anyway, we get a Mystic Apple for the children crying. Sure, why not? Are you guys stuck? Do you need some help? Are you okay? Are you dancing? Maybe. Once in my life, I'd like to live a life of adventure. Just like the Dream Chasers, you understand? But my girlfriend. Is she stopping you?
He wants to be a dream chaser. It seems pretty childish to me. What about me? He's so selfish.
Oh, that sounds about right in real life. Like, you don't realize how selfish you are when you say these things. Narcissist, anyone? Okay. Ah, well, the flash. I was about to say something else there, but I think I was about to say fly plan or something like that. There's a pyramid far to the north of here. We couldn't enter the chamber because the door is sealed by magic. Magic door, huh? In a pyramid? In a JRPG? Say it ain't so. As you can see, nothing remains of the deep guardian worship that used to go on here. What happened to the guardian worship? He's just too old. You can't worship an old thing, can you? It's too old. Alright, who else is there? Did we talk to everyone in this section? Maybe? Oh, here we go.
I don't mind my grandpa whenever we have company. He gets overly excited.
He's a honorary old fellow, isn't he? When you become as good as me, you can kill those monsters with one strike of the Force. All right, use the Force, Luke, or Jack, or Rudy, or whatever. Anyway, here we get a heal berry. See if anyone's up here. Yeah, what's this roundabout little area? Do you want me to be nice to your arm? What? Well, anyway, yeah, this guy can upgrade your arms, but I don't really have the money for it, so. Oh, sorry, he said, there's some weird translation in this game, I forgot. Come again, I'll be happy to play with your arm. Again. I need an adult? I am an adult. Ah!
Great dream chasers use tools with sophistication. Do you consider yourself great?
Sure, I guess. Well, why not? Oh, yeah, let me switch to Rudy. Alright, here we get an agile apple, power apple, and a potion berry. Oh, doggy. Yeah, here we get 690 Gela. Very weirdly specific on that. The pub owner claims to be the son of a guardian priest. Give me a break. Have that Kit Kat bar? No? Okay, nope. No sponsorship here, that's for sure. I don't know if I'd sponsor a Kit Kat anyway, if I wanted to. I used to eat them back in the day, but I don't eat candy anymore. Or at least very rarely, like maybe certain events or something like that. But I'm like, oh, I'll partake, I guess. But I try not to. A vice that probably not worth doing anymore. Not my age anyway. There are still natural resources left here. You should go see what's on the other side of the East Mountain. It's all sand. But you said natural resources. It's sand, they say. Alright, this shop, nothing new if I recall. Yeah, just standard healing items for your journey, so. Okay, just double checking. So I think I know where most items are, but every once in a while I feel like I've forgotten something, so I always double check anyway. You can never get a drink in the pub. It's always too crowded. Oh, well, okay. I'll try my best then. Okay, wait, this is the weapon shop. We can get the bastard sword, might blade, and dream wand for our companions. I still don't have enough money to buy all that. I'm trying to think if I want to buy the defensive stuff first or if I want to buy the offensive. You know what they say, a good offense is a defense, but still.
I'm going to be a warrior when I grow up. Warriors? The place where the guardian lives, nobody goes there anymore. Are they not there anymore?
Well, I mean, if you never see a guardian, I mean, it's hard to trust that they exist, you know what I mean? It's all based off faith.
From what I hear, the town is protected by the power of the guardians, but I don't believe it.
Well, you better believe it. Naruto believes it. No. I don't know why I referenced that show. I'm not even a fan of it. Anyway, here we get a hearty apple. It's very hardy indeed. I probably should start using them just to... Your arm can't hold any more ammo. Well, I'm sorry. I probably should sleep. I'll do it off screen. Yeah, just such... Man, a lot of the themes in this game just seem to be usually either overly sad or overly happy. Very few in-betweens. Oh, wait, never mind. I already talked to that guy. I don't know why I did that again.
What do you guys want?
No particular purpose.
Hey, don't wander around here.
Alright, cat. Jeez. Yeah. You keep talking to the poor kitty. Anyway, here we get a metal band for Rudy. That's his helmet, so... Or headpiece, whatever you want to call it. So, yeah, it gives him 9 defense. Nice. Yeah, I think I missed the metal band first time I played the game, if I remember correctly. Why won't that dog let me in? Anyway, here we get 123 Gela here. Because some of the barrels are kind of like weirdly like out of spot, so sometimes you like might miss something the first time you play. So
I've decided to be a magician when I grow up.
Oh, you're a wizard, Harry? No, that's a different. Yep. Oh yeah, Magic Guild. I'll mess with my spells here in a second. So because there's one more. There's a another crest graph around here. So I'm just trying to remember where it is.
I want to go grow up and drink like the adults. I wonder what it tastes like.
I've actually never had alcohol. I have an addictive personality, so I'm afraid to do stuff like that. So the Guardian Shrine protected Milam isn't doing so well. The shrine's in shambles. Is it because we've lost our faith? Maybe. I think I've gotten most of the... Yeah, I think the only thing I'm missing is the 2 items from this, so... Here we get a Violet Rose. That's one of them, so take a look at that. Violet Rose cures the silence condition.
The owner's father was a guardian priest.
Oh, really?
There's no alcohol in this? No, that's impossible.
That's impossible. I heard the town of Aldehyde was under attack by demons. Or by, did you say by the demons? Oh, yeah. Yep, that's true.
To the east of the cave, there's a desolate ocean made of sand. Beyond that, there's a town called Ship Graveyard. From what I hear, only the best dream chasers will ever get through that cave.
Oh. Too bad this ain't, too bad this lady can't join our party. She's got green hair. It's so unique. But no, weirdly in this game, green hair is not required for that. So, anyway. What do you want? I'm busy right now. Can you come back later? Do you want to ask the guardian owner about the guardian shrine? Nah. Don't waste my time. I said I'm busy. Oh, actually, I forgot to talk to that one lady about, the guardian. Hey, come to visit the guardian.
Guardian, they're north of the town. Do you see them on the way?
Oh, I don't know. Okay. I think, yeah, I'm missing that crest guard, but I'll look for that later. So I could have swore I had it mentioned on my map here, but must have missed it. So all right, I'll get it again off screen. Anyway, yeah, what's that about the guardian shrine? The guardians, I didn't think anyone knew about them anymore. I may be of some help. My father was the last innkeeper of the Guardian Temple. He told me many stories. Wait, until the customers are gone, will you? This isn't a temple I'm running here. Oh, okay. Why don't you guys eat something while you wait?
Okay, 5 hamburgers, please.
What the? Well, that's a lot of food for you guys. Who's gonna eat all of it? Well, was it the 3rd episode where he plays Cecilia? You find out that she's a really hog for eating hamburgers or just food in general, so. I can't believe you had seconds.
Magic casting requires a lot of energy. That's why I'm always hungry after a battle. Plus, I love hamburgers.
I do like a good hamburger too, so.
I learned how fun it was to eat through cooking and eating hamburgers at the Abbey. Everyone loves me because I'm a princess, not because I'm Cecilia.
Where'd that come from?
If people need me because of what I symbolize, then I shall do what's asked of me. I will retrieve the teardrop.
Okay, I'm ready. Let's talk about the Guardians. There's a room that only priests were permitted to see. My father probably wanted me to be a priest because he made me memorize the password to the room. Write this down. Light the fire at 2, then 10, then when you light the fire at 6, the doors are open at 12. Go through the temple through the light. I don't know what this means, but I'm sure you'll find out. Take this with you. My father left this to me, but I don't need it anymore. And we get the holy medal from him. He repeats the quandary there, so just make sure to remember that for later. Alright, let's see. There's the holy medal. A guardian servant's medal. Yeah, I can't do anything with it, so. Let's see, I think that's it for town. So let's go and buy our equipment and get that filled up. For spells, if you, I want to get, I think I want to re-get the flame one if I remember correctly. So let's see. Yeah, I want to get flame and freeze. So. Where are you? Do I have? Hold on. No, I already had flame. Derp. Yeah, that's the one I left in my party. So I want to get freeze next. Yeah, water. Might as well, since I have another crest, might as well use it for something. Could use a. I might just use the increased magic resistance, maybe. I mean, I don't really need it. I'm just. Okay. Yeah, let's go buy our equipment. Yeah, let's buy the bastard sword. Gives you 10 extra attack. Yep, equip that. Get the might blade for Jack. Raise the attack power to 93. And the dream wand. And we'll sell off the old equipment for the guys, since their stuff can't be mysticked at all. So, all right, chrome blade, yeah, long sword, chrome blade. Then we can spell the bandana and the cowboy hat. So. Oh yeah, I forgot I had the lawn knives and the Arctic blades, so we'll sell those. You'd think you would need, and I only need to keep one breeze cape, so I'm going to sell one of them. Travel vest, don't need that. Because it's not her equipment, so. Old cape. And we can sell a mage staff since I don't need 2 of them. Okay, let's go buy that armor, and then we shall leave the village. So I don't need any items I'm aware of. Oh, there's still. Oh no, I already talked to you. Never mind. So it's all sand. To sand, you say? Let's see, the guy was. Wasn't he like over here somewhere? That there he is. And that should be enough money, I think. Well, anyway, the Mist Blazer for her. If you use it as an item or use it with the Mystic, it gives you the Reflect spell. May raise her defense by 1 and her magic resistance by 4. And then the Sun Poncho for Jack gives him 6 extra defense. And the Armor Vest for Rudy gives him 7 defense. Might as well sell off the war cloak and the war coat and the hard cloak. Okay. Don't have enough money to upgrade Rudy's arm, which is fine. Okay. I think that's it for this town. Okay, so we had to head to the Guardian Shrine. I'm gonna double check just to make sure I got everything. I could have swore I missed something, but I'll be right back after I check. But then we'll head on to the Guardian Shrine. There it is. Okay, I thought I missed this barrel here, so yeah, it gives you another crest graph. I was like, I know there's another crest graph. Where did I write that down? And for some reason, I didn't write down exactly where it was, just that it was there. I must have been like not paying attention at the time when I was making notes. That happens every once in a while, where maybe I'm either tired or I'm just like, yeah, this item's here, great, okay. Alright, now we can... Well, actually, let me go and get another spell, even though I don't really need another spell. I'm going to go grab one anyway. Oh, no, this is the item shop. It's always better to have extra spells than none at all. You know, it's just some spells at certain parts aren't as necessary as others. So... let's see. What else do I want? I mean, I could always do shield again, I guess. I don't know, like I said, I'm usually not casting magic all willy-nilly all over the place. So, because, you know, don't want to waste her MP. So, yeah, we'll do blind. I don't really use status afflictions too often. Not that they're not useful or anyway, it's just, you know. Okay, so now we need to head to the Guardian Shrine, so... And then there's a cave called the Sand River. We're not going to do that yet, though, so... Yeah, we gotta go to the shrine. Ooh. A strange device is binding the door. A small circular indentation lies below the inscription. When the time comes, show the sign. I see. Alright, Cecilia gained a level from that battle and gained, oh, we fought a lizard man, by the way, so. Okay, well, anyway. Here's the first puzzle of this dungeon. So, yeah, remember what the man told us about the puzzle? So, we need to hit it at 2, 10, 6, and 12. This is basically your standard clock here, so this is 12, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And then we want to hit 6. And then 12 o'clock. Pretty straightforward. Alright, now that we've done that, we can go back downstairs. A strange device is behind the door. A small cylindrical... oh, sorry. Yeah, show the sign when the time comes. So now that we've did the lights, so now we use the holy metal. If you didn't do that, the holy metal won't work, so... Ooh, fancy. But anyway, if we go over here, we get... Anyway, over here we get a magic carrot. Awesome. If we go up here... Oh, we got a new enemy here, a cockatrice. No! Don't put me to stone! Well, maybe. But anyway, cockatrices, they don't put stone you in this game. They paralyze you, which I guess is just as bad, because you basically can't do anything. But anyway, they're level 9. They have 150 HP, 0 MP, 220 experience, 32 Gela, no weaknesses. They can paralyze you. They can drop antidotes, and they can be trickstered into antidotes. Alright. Actually, I forgot to get the main treasure before we continue on further, so let me go down here first to get a Mystic Apple. Mystic Apple. Mystic Apple. You want more Mystic Apples? Well, I've got more Mystic Apples for you all over the place, honey. Anyway. And then if we go over here, we get a Magic Carrot. And yes, I just realized I forgot to heal before coming in here. Not that I really need to do it, per se, but I'm going to do it really quick. So I'm going to go back to town and heal. I'll be right back. I forgot about that. You know, it's funny how I said I'd heal off screen when I was going to find those barrels, and I'm like, nah, I just forgot about it. Why even mess with it? No, I just forgot. I mean, like I said, I probably could survive the dungeon without doing that, but, you know. Alright, got a new enemy here. Sphinxes! Are they gonna teach me a riddle or try to, or are they gonna be like Dragon's Dogma Sphinxes where they're like, you know, huge giants or whatever? But anyway, this thing's level 10, 150 HP, 50 MP, 360 experience, 120 Gela, weak to evil. Weak to evil! They can cast Feather Arrow and poison. They can poison you. They don't drop anything, and they be trickstered into antidotes. But usually we can do enough damage with Rudy and Jack, mainly Jack. Yeah, Cecilia, as you can see, she's not doing much damage. So, oh well. Poor girl, poor girl. I think there's like one more new enemy in this. But anyway, here we get a crest graph. Alright, so we can get another spell. We gained a level for Rudy while doing that, so. Alright, then I want to go over here. Just another cockatrice, nothing much to worry about. Anyway, here we get another crest graph. 2 of them, yeah. Got a couple spells back to back, so. Alright, let's head over up this way. Got a safe spot. Why not? Since we're good up to this point, I'll just resave over that. Ah, here's the other new enemy, Scarecrow. Have a little fire, Scarecrow. Well, speaking of it, they're actually weak to Holy. Huh. Well, anyway, Scarecrow are level 8, have 120 HP, no MP, 120 experience, 50 Gila, weak to Holy. They can use an ability called the Brutal Attack, which is just an ability that does a lot of damage. They can drop heal berries, and you can trickster them into cowboy hats. I don't know why you'd want to do that at that point, but I guess we're selling items, I guess. And they make the cat. They make the cat noise. And I don't have Holy, but I didn't think it was really necessary to use the... Oh, I thought I'd do enough damage with Rudy. Well, interesting. I mean, if I gave him some power apples, I'd probably do enough damage. Yeah, Jack gained a level. Awesome. Ooh. Hello. What's this? A strange device binds the door. That's it? That's all you get? Well, it's a need to light these in the correct order to open the door. So unfortunately, there's really no obvious solution as far as I'm aware of. It's basically just a you just do it until you figure it out, as far as I'm aware of. So anyway, we want to do this one. This one. Yeah, see, it's one of those things you kind of just have to do it to just kind of go, oh, okay, that's how you figure it out. So I think that's kind of a neat little trick. So. Oh, whoops, I did it out of order. Sorry, I was looking at my notes wrong. My bad. Well, that's what happens. What happens is you just can't do anything when you do that. So you just use the pocket watch and reset it, and no problems whatsoever. So. Okay, there we go. Sorry, I just hit the wrong one by accident. I don't know why I hit the west one instead. Okay, now we hit this one. And this one. All right. Uh-oh, are we gonna turn into a paladin? It kind of looks like the paladin mirror. I understand, Stoldark. We must go there. I'm not walking into some mirror, you crazy broad. What are you planning to do now, princess? What the? Oh, it kind of reminds me of the mirror from, like, Shadow Hearts Covenant. Hey, follow her! Uh-oh. What the? All of a sudden, Rudy and Cecilia were gone. They found themselves in a strange landscape. Each character will be played separately from here. Please switch characters and play them one by one. Alright, so this is the, this is the first of many, like, separation trials where the characters will be separated, from each other. So it's kind of, interesting concept. So, alright, so we play as, actually, you can actually switch to different characters if you want to. And you don't have to play as Jack first. And they all have their own theme songs. Sort of. Well, I don't know if this is Jack's theme song per se, but actually, I'll have to look at the soundtrack again. It might. No, I don't think it actually is. I think they're called something else. But anyway, let's press this, flip on the switch, and then you just use your abilities to complete these. So yeah, these are just interesting trials to try and get used to your mechanics, you know, try and figure it out. And yeah, you have to fight lizardmen in here, so. And just flip these switches with handpan. Why would you have any other companion ever? Just use handpan all the time, you know? Yeah, blocked. It's a locked way. But anyway. Yeah, you have to be a little bit careful because you can suffer from fighting like a you know, multiple lizardmen at once. So now we can go back the way we came. Except I did need to. Well, anyway. Why is there a random sword in the middle of this thing? So, huh? Weird. The sword contains the power. This sword contains the power I've been seeking. Now I can have my revenge. This is absolute power. Alright, King Arthur. That was weird. What happened? Ugh, where am I? Vast nothingness. It's like a dream. Is someone out? Is someone here? Come out, whoever you are. What the? Who are these weird masked people? No way, it can't be. You're the one who runs, coward. You seek power, but you refuse to use it. I never run from anything before. I've accepted every challenge I've faced. You ran from your friends and your responsibilities, but most of all, you ran from yourself. Don't you get it? A coward can destroy, but true power is the power of protection. I know that. I really do. This is why I'm seeking it. Please be patient. Wait, those people, they look familiar. Wait a minute, I'm gonna be alone again? But anyway, if you watch the prologue to this, it's pretty obvious who Jack is. But if you haven't, I won't spoil it. Now let's play as Rudy now. Alright, just gotta bomb these things. I thought about stopping right before this, but the thing is these dungeons aren't super long enough, so I mean I guess I could have spaced it out a little bit better, but I thought about ending the episode like right where we were split apart or whatever, so but what the? Anyway. Yeah, I can't go that way because of the hole. There's really no rhyme or reason to this. Just fought a couple of scarecrows there. Really, the person who probably is the most that has to worry about the trial is Cecilia, just because she's not really a combat-focused character, so... Really not much to this. It's just, like, it's almost... If you don't know which ones, it's trial and error going, oh, I have to go a different way this time, so... Why did the stone blocks make the noise of a crate? Oops. And, yeah. Just continue on until you get to the end. Oh, I forgot about this one being weird. It's one of those that's like really not much to it, so not all the I mean the in this game the puzzles are never that bad. I mean, later on in the series, they get a little bit more intense, but not by much, really. Alright, fought a Sphinx there. Yeah, you fight basically all the monsters here. What the? It's Tony!
The monsters are coming.
See, I saved you.
I'm scared. You're just as scary as the monsters. Your powers are not like ours.
There's no place for you in this world. You're not needed here.
Nobody wants to be with you. You're a stranger. Who are you fighting for, stranger?
So you use your powers to help people, eh? What does that prove? You're still distancing yourself from people. Arms contain a form of energy that is different from the ones found in humans. They could have originally belonged to the demons. You're another monster. We don't want you in Filgaia. Just look at you. Leave, monster. You don't belong in this world. No. What the? He sees himself as a monster?
Filgaia isn't for you. You don't belong here.
Poor Rudy. Sees himself as the effervescent outsider. Damn, I had a flashback right before I was brought here. It's an old wound in my heart from long ago. Yeah, if you switch to your companions, you can actually talk to them there. So, unfortunately, if you you're brought here too. Where do you think you are? Wait, where do you think we are? So, all right, let's switch to Cecilia. I'll go over the dialogue for what they actually say to each other, because if you get to the end without talking to them, it just kind of ends whatever. So, okay, so we want to push this one. Cecilia's is probably the easiest of the puzzles because, you know. Let's see. Yeah, okay. In the right block. Yeah, I was looking at my notes here. And then just use the pocket watch if you mess up. Okay, so Yeah, kind of weird scene. I wonder if I could get them all both together so it'd be just weird visually. There we go. That's a little awkward. Anyway. Alright. Anyway, get this one here, this one here. Yeah, pretty straightforward. And that's it. Yeah, hers is like, because of how weak she is, hers is very short, but exclamation point.
No, not out of High Castle.
The princess herself is coming to save the world. May the guardians be with her. The princess is responsible for being a princess. Remember that.
I know, but...
Have you noticed that no one calls you by your name? Exclamation point, question mark, multiple times. The princess is a symbol. Cecilia is not. Do you understand? So, yeah, Cecilia's big plot relevance to her is, okay, Jack wants to find the ultimate power to get revenge for what happened to his friends, obviously. Rudy sees himself as an outsider and as a monster because of what he is. Cecilia doesn't want to be a princess because she'll be forgotten as the person she is. Really? That's it? Yeah, Cecilia's probably the weakest of the party members in terms of, like, backdrop. I mean, I get it. I get what it is. It's just she's way overshadowed by Rudy and Jack.
Please, not you too, Father.
You knew no one loved you, so what's the surprise? No one loved her? What? Yeah, she's got like imposter syndrome or whatever it is.
Are you me? You requested this dangerous adventure because you wanted to be loved by someone. You're going to save the world because it's your duty as a princess. But what you really want is sympathy, you hypocrite. Am I wrong? Answer me.
I mean, I'm not saying a mental breakdown or a mental issue is not interesting. It's just, I don't know. Like I said, compared to Rudy and Jack, I don't find it as interesting.
No one loves you. You don't love anyone. Wake up.
Alright, so since the trial automatically ends if you finish it with everyone, the dialogue is... There's a little extra dialogue if you talk with some of the characters. So if you talk with Jack... If you talk with Jack as Rudy, see, we already did that one. So if you talk to Cecilia as to Rudy, she says, "I'm glad you're okay. I seem to be fine too." And then if you talk to, if you talk to Jack as Cecilia, she says,
"You're telling me that the Guardians made me have the flashback? Why would they toy with
Why would they toy with is like that?" That's how it's pronounced. That's how it is, fellas. That's how it's translated. So, yeah. And then when you talk to Cecilia's Rudy, she says,
"I was forced to look deep into my heart, into the past that I despise the most."
And then Cecilia to Jack, everyone has a secret or two tucked deep inside. The Guardians saw right through it. Hope they're on our side. So, I just thought it was a little neat to have that little bit of dialogue info there. So, okay, but yeah, we're at the end of the trial, by the way. This is the girl Stoldock has chosen. Who's there?
The voice inside my heart is the voice of the Guardian.
What a weak mind. The weakling of the world is really the weakening of the human soul. Do you really want to let this one decide Filgaia's destiny? What? What are you here?
Listen to me, Mo Galt. We have no choice. I can feel the emotions of the Guardians in my heart. The anger and rage, the doubt and sorrow.
Damn you! Show her yourself! Stop toying with us! I am the Earth Guardian, Gerda Jeff. Gertie Jeff? I really don't like the English, the translated version of his name. We heard you answer our call.
I am the Fire Guardian, Moa Galt. I have looked into your soul, and it is weak and vulnerable. It is not strong enough to defeat the demons, who we have been fighting with for the past 1,000 years.
I am the Wind Guardian, Fengalon. We are the spirits of the Guardians, and we need your help. We need your help, Star Fox. No. You may be right, Fengalon. Look at them. They look defeated. Nevertheless, they are our only hope. Alright, Obi-Wan. I'm not deaf or blind. Damn you! Why have you been showing us these illusions? Answer me, Guardians! You must understand, we do not have enough power to fight the demons. We must get the teardrop back. We need its power to defend Filgaia.
teardrop. How do you know?
We know. We can feel its power. The teardrop is the light that gives life.
Yes, it's the same light that gives us life, which means you hold the key to our existence.
What do the demons want with the teardrop? Why do they want to destroy the world with it?
With the teardrop, it is impossible. The demons, however, are trying to use it to revive their master, the Mother. The Mother? So that's the name of their master, huh?
Warriors, do you still seek our power?
We can't possibly do this ourselves.
I want the power. I want to defeat them.
Because you are weak, you seek power. We give you the power that you seek, but time is running out. You will have the power to summon us into your reality.
Anyway, we now get the ability called Summoning Guardian Force added to our force gauge.
Take our powers before they weaken any further, and stop the demons from regenerating the Mother. We shall send our warriors to their lair.
How is that possible?
We have a ways. We can sense the power of the teardrop.
The only way a warrior with a weak mind is able to defeat the enemy is by striking at its heart. Come now, show us your faith and leap. Oh, I should have mentioned that before you go into this, before you activate the window scene, make sure you've done everything in either Aldehyde or the town we just came from, because we won't be back there for a little while. So sorry about that.
To reclaim the teardrop, we...
What happened?
That was a shock from the dark spear of Siegfried. We are not strong enough to transport to the battle.
Ah, we were going to get to the end of the game already? Come on! Yeah, they were going to try to teleport us to the final boss.
Go now, I'll guide you to your... Well, not the final boss, but you know what I mean. You must prevent Mother.
Gare de left. Or Gear de left, whatever.
The teardrop is a source of life. With little money, it should not be used for the birth of destruction. That damned guardian! He scanned this area with his mind.
His scans have been shut off. The Duke's mansion is superb. But now we know the humans are in contact with the Guardians. We have a few problems.
When the fight is lost, the decay begins. Look at this place. It's a dying land of cowards. Humans ooze in the Guardians. The defenses are no longer effective. They don't even have a world to defend. We have nothing to fear from the Guardians.
That is correct, my lord. Now that the ooze are no longer helping the humans, they don't stand a chance.
I know. When I watch them squirm in the flames, I can feel my power.
We could have gotten the teardrop with less destruction.
What? What are you talking about, you newbie? Both of you, stop it. We, the quartered knights, gather for a single purpose. We must break the seal which binds our dear Mother. The dreaded Guardian seal must be undone. Sorry, this one is mine.
Why should we have all the fun? ...
Mother, when you finally wake, will the rest of the quarter knights share our dreams?
It kind of looks like the in Chrono Trigger when you use the was it the combination attack with Ayla when she throws the rock. It kind of looks like that actually. I wonder if it's a similar asset. Different company though. So where did we get teleported to anyway? Hey, wake up, princess! Hey, princess! Where are we?
The place of the seal. Gear de left said we would lead us here, but it doesn't seem like there's anything here. Mother, that's the last thing I heard before I fainted.
You're saying the demon boss is buried somewhere around here? I don't like this, not at all. We don't have enough levels to beat the game already. We just started. Being dragged everywhere by the Guardians having to save the world.
What is this? ...
All of a sudden, Cecilia noticed she was holding 3 stone slabs. The Earth Rune, the Fire Rune, and the Wind Rune.
These slabs contain the spirits of Gear de left and the other Guardians. What is the seal that the Guardians are willing to risk the last of their strength to protect?
Hard to say. But now we find ourselves in a new land before us. Where is this new land? Can we find out more about the demons and their situation? And what are these like little stones that we got that that the Guardians gave to us? We'll find out next time in the next episode of Wild Arms. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed. I'll see you next time.